And good afternoon. It is Mike Renier and Marianne Iverson still backstage one more time at Rogers Sarnia Bayfest, Centennial Park. We have stuck around a few more minutes because we really wanted to talk to our man Dean Brody, who is here backstage with us. And it paid off. He's here, and he's still willing to talk to us. So that's really great news. So, Dean, thanks very much for making some time for us.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks for having me in your tent here. It's pretty cool.
It's a nice, kind of swanky tent.
Did you bring your sleeping bag?
Yeah.
Did you bring your sleeping bag?
Should I? Do you have your sleeping bag?
I do. And we got s'mores, too. Did you bring the chocolate?
We're now talking about sleeping arrangements here at Rogers Sarnia Bayfest.
It's going to be a late night.
Yeah. So the last 5 years have been amazing for you, Dean. You know, you went from the sawmills to a country music star in Canada. You're among the best in this country. How's the last 5 years been for you?
It's been good. It's been really crazy, but yeah, you know, I've been back home this summer and seen the sawmill and stuff and where I used to work, and it's a big step, you know, to be working at a sawmill, to playing on the stage like this tonight.
And opening up for Alan Jackson. Then yesterday you were in Calgary for the Stampede, right?
Yeah, we actually were late in Calgary. We woke up this morning at 4:45 after that show in Calgary and made our way here. So it's been kind of a crazy day.
Tell us how the single Brothers, back in 2008, I think it was, Brothers really jumped onto the stage here in this country, and your career soon followed. So tell us about that song and how your rise to stardom went from there.
Yeah, Brothers is a song I wrote a few years ago, and always meant a lot to me. I didn't know that it would strike such a chord. Like when you start as a new artist, you go across the country, in this case was the U.S. and Canada, and you play a bunch of songs, but the feedback was really strong for Brothers. It had a huge impact, so we decided to go with that song, and you know, I'm largely here partly because of that song.
And how appropriate is it that your new album, Trails in Life, is it Trail in Life or Trails?
It's Trail.
Trail in Life. How appropriate is that? No S. Trail in Life in stores August 17th. Tell me about the album Wildflower, that single out. Tell me about that song and this album that's coming out in August.
Wildflower is a song that I kind of wrote just for myself. You know, kind of like Brothers. I just wrote it because of my love for a certain theme or whatever, and it's just turned out to be a big hit. Like we've noticed on stage and stuff, the people singing it back to us, it's almost louder than us, and that's a really neat feeling.
And Roll That Barrel Out, that's a brand new single you've got out now. It's starting to climb the charts across this country too.
Yeah, we got a new song, Roll That Barrel Out. We had just finished the video. In Puerto Rico, we went there to film it, and it should be at CMT in a couple weeks, so that was a lot of fun too.
And going from, you know, Wildflower, the slower tempo, to Undone, a very high tempo, makes you, you know, kind of want to move, kind of dance. What do you like playing better?
For the most part, like a show, I like to keep it like really up tempo, but then I love peeling it back and coming back to a ballad. So I love them both, but definitely like to weight it heavier on the up tempo fun side.
Taking us home, you want to do a little short acoustic performance to wrap it up here, Dean?
Do you have an acoustic guitar?
No, I don't. But without guitar accompaniment.
Can you sing a cappella, man?
I don't want to put you on the spot, but I thought, yeah, let's try it.
We can try it. Okay, what should I sing? You're a wildflower. You caught my eye at the side of the road. You're a wildflower, girl, that's what makes you so beautiful.
You know what? I like it a little more to see right in front of me. Then, absolutely. So opening up for Alan Jackson tonight, how does that feel?
It's pretty cool. It really is. He's one of my influences, you know, from going way back. Some of my biggest influences were Dwight Yoakam and Mark Chestnut and Alan Jackson, so it's pretty cool to be sharing the stage tonight.
Dean Brody, Rogers Sarnia Bayfest. You're heading on stage here in the not-too-distant future, so go get him, and thanks so much for joining us, Dean.
Okay, thank you guys for having me on.
Dean Brody here at Rogers Sarnia Bayfest backstage. That's going to do it for us, Marianne. We've had a pretty fun afternoon. This is a pretty good gig we got.
Yeah, and now we're going to go enjoy Dean Brody, Marshall Dane, the Whiskey River Band,
Shane
Yellowbird,
yes,
and Mr. Alan Jackson tonight.
So come on down. If you're still heading down to Rogers Sarnia Bayfest here, Centennial Park, love to see you through the gates. They are now open, and we're back to the Dave and Cheryl Country Countdown right here on CMCO, broadcasting live in Sarnia this evening.